likes to have coffee cuddles, and today is pretty chilly out, isn't it? You want your sweater on? Or you want to just lay here? Here, maybe we just leave it for now. He likes to have coffee cuddles. Oh, very particular, aren't you, buddy? Very particular. Today. Yes, we brush your hair today. Yes. We always have coffee cuddles. It's embarrassing, but yes, we always have coffee cuddles because I like to sit and read in the mornings, and so it's become a thing to have coffee cuddles in the morning. Yes, and he literally waits for me if I'm busy cleaning up the kitchen or doing something else. He waits for me on the sofa, and it's so sweet. And he's such a lovey boy, aren't you? You're such a lovey boy. Yes, yes. We call him the little prince because, well, his name's Archie, but he's just such a little prince. We just love him so much. We just love you so much. Yes. And yet another pair of PJ Savage pajamas. These ones are dogs. I don't know if you can see it. These are dogs skiing and snowboarding. There's a pug. It's just so cute. Like, so cute. A chihuahua on a snowboard. And husky skiing. And it has, just like the other ones, I'm not sure if you can see because I have the camera back there, but it also has this detail of the embroidery, and it says "ski ya later." So cute. I just love these pajamas. They're just so comfortable. I slept in them last night because JP likes the bedroom cold, and it is chilly. So sometimes I do sleep in them. Sometimes they're too warm for me to sleep in, but this winter, they have not been too warm for me to sleep in. So today, I have just woken up. I haven't even done anything with my face, nothing. So, and it is supposed to be a major snowstorm today. I feel like every time we film, it's a major snowstorm. So let's see what we get up to today. I'm just back from Pilates. Look at this. I haven't even made the bed. I haven't cleaned up the nightstand. It's a disaster. My eye makeup is everywhere. I just came back from trying to take Archie for a little walk. And, it's really snowy out. He lasted like 2 minutes. Took me longer to put his coat on him than the time he was outside. I look like a disaster. I'm supposed to be going to into Toronto, maybe let's call it into Mississauga, Etobicoke, to have lunch with a good friend, a fellow horsey girl I haven't seen for a while. And it's like I just drove through a massive snowstorm, a blizzard really, on the way here, but now it's sunny. We are having the craziest weather. Tomorrow is supposed to be the coldest day ever. They're calling it Arctic air. Some places are going to have minus 41. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So I'm going to get dressed. What do you wear? Like, here's the thing with the jeans and everything, but I'm get dressed. If I wasn't in such a hurry, I would do my makeup with you, but let's save that for another time. And yeah, I have my matcha tea ready to go. And Ooh, almost spilled it. And I guess I should do something with this face, right? Still dealing with the finger. It's getting better, but as you can probably, I don't know if you can see, it's pretty bruised. I hope I don't lose the nail, but I feel like I might. I think I'm gonna need some dry shampoo for this. I really am in such a need of a color. As I'm doing this, I'm in need of not blinds, take the blinds down and put curtains down. I need artwork above the bed. Oh my gosh, I'm going to take you on this whole tour. This is going to be probably like the best winter to be doing this vlogging with you, because there's so many things that I want to do and so many places I want to take you. And it's going to be so great right now. I've got to get dressed. And I might have to go pick up JP's car because his car's better in the snow than mine. First, I'm going to make the bed. What is this? This is normally my first thing that I do, making the bed. Oh, goodness. I think it's the light in here. My eyes do look terrible. Are you suntanning? Are you having a suntan? Oh, is it nice and warm in the sun, my little prince? Oh, it's my special boy. Who's mommy's good boy? I know. What a good boy. Oh, so nice and warm. So nice and warm. Oh. Okay, you can go back to suntanning. I know. That's my baby. Yes, I just love you so much. Oh, my sweet boy. Okay, you can go back to suntanning. I'm sorry I woke you up. You're just so cute. I couldn't help it. I know. I couldn't help it. Okay, my sweet boy. You can go back to sleep. Oh, it's so warm there. It's so warm there. And me, okay, face is on. I'm kind of squinting because it's so sunny and I don't want to shut the blinds. Oh gosh, the bathroom is a disaster because I just speedily put my makeup on. And I think today, I don't have lipstick on yet, but I think today I'm going to do my charcoal gray Halston cashmere sweater that I tried to ruin, that I had to brush with the cashmere brushes. Have you ever had to do that? Use the cashmere comb? Anyway, but I saved it, and I do have some. I am in desperate need. This video shows it all, right? Like, you can't hide anything. So I think I'll wear that and some jeans. Now, the whole situation is like with the long jeans, you have to wear a heel that also you can walk in this weather and not kill yourself, but also that is tall enough because jeans are so long these days. We all wear them so long. And so I do have a chunky boot that I'm going to wear that is super, super cute. And I think it's just enough of a heel. And when I do, when I get in the car, is I just roll my jean up so that it doesn't sit in any of the water in the tray, in the foot tray in the car. But I guess I should get going because I'm supposed to meet Kirsten at 1. And I think it's 20 to 12. It's going to take me 45 minutes to get there, but I want to leave a little bit early just in case the roads are bad. It's sunny out right now, but you never know. You never know. It's crazy here this past little bit, this winter. Okay, I'll be back. I'm bringing you to lunch with me. Joey, Sherway Garden. one thing when I first started, years ago, when I moved to Burlington and I was making some huge life changes, the one thing that I always decided to do was make the bed every morning, because then that would be, I had accomplished one thing. And so to this day, I still make the bed every morning. JB has gone to work at the fire station. He left early this morning. So it's just Archie and I. And yes, another snowstorm. So I am going to do all the cords from the chargers drive you crazy. I just want to get a charging base, but one of us is resistant against it. And last time I washed the duvet, I short sheeted it. I put it in. So we have this gorgeous Hush duvet, and it has one side is for cooling, that's the blue, and then the other side is regular. When I put it back in the duvet cover, which it's really great because it has these snaps and you can attach it in, and it generally says head and foot, but I guess I wasn't paying attention, and I put it in wrong. I short sheeted it in the duvet cover. So if anything looks off, that is why. And I always pride myself on making a great bed, because it's one of the jobs when I used to stay at my grandmother's house for the summers. Her and I would go around the house and make all the beds together. And she taught me how to make a bed. So I'm pretty particular in how my bed is made, but it's also the one thing that I feel like you can do every morning to set yourself up for success. Now this morning, our success is coming a little later. We've been a bit lazy, but success nonetheless. We take it. We take the wins when we get them. And we have all different shapes and sizes of pillows because we both like all different kinds. JP tries all different kinds all the time. And right now, everything, actually, let me show you this. So everything in this room is quite bland because we're in the middle of going to do some redecorating. In the last video, I think I told you that 2026 was going to be the year of the curtains and the art. We have no art, we have no curtains. And so I have been keeping this here, not this, but this here as sort of maybe to see if I want to add green to this space, which I think I do because I'm using this as sort of my inspiration to add the green. And this came by accident. My sister actually put a gift in this for me at Christmas time. And I just put it up here because I did like the colors. And so I've been sort of like, it's been sitting like this on my dresser to, I guess, give me the inspiration of what I want to do. So I think I can see a green throw here, a green blanket at the end. I'd love a green velvet blanket for like a velvet quilt at the end for winter, and then a knitted blanket for summer. I think that's what I'll do. And the curtains, I'm not sure. So I think I would like to maybe have curtains in this color, but have a lighter sheer underneath. That is maybe the white. Look at my nightstand. It's a disaster. I love to read at night. It just helps me go to sleep. And so instead of reading, whoa, sorry about that. That was rather loud. Sorry, Archie. Instead of reading books, because I download them on my Kindle and read them on my iPad, and then I can read them with the lights off and all that jazz while JP is sleeping. And so the nightstand ends up looking like a bit of a disaster in the morning. Today it looks more than usual. So I'm going to finish making the bed, and then I think Archie and I are going to go for our morning walk It is chilly. The walk might not be very long, and I'm going to have to do some shoveling. Every time we make these videos, there's a snowstorm. I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna do some shoveling, and then I have some work to do. JP and he was on some work calls last night, so I made some enchiladas for dinner. I have a little bit of kitchen cleanup to do because we didn't fully finish washing all the potware that I used. And yeah, let's see what we get up to today. I know you won't step on him. I know, you know. Yeah. Good girl. After the storm looks like. So crazy. I shoveled, I don't know how many times. Well, 3 to be exact. And it doesn't even look like it. Going out again. JP's on his way home from work. Okay, it is Tuesday morning. Pilates is done. It was really hard today. Maybe it's from all the shoveling I did. I just don't know, but I struggled. I maintain that it's because I didn't have the proper outfit on. Because I left all my workout clothes in the washing machine, and they were wet this morning when I left. So I had to wear a pair of Lulu jogging pants, which are great, but they're more like loungewear. So I just felt like what I always say, a bag of turds today. And maybe oh my gosh, guys, my shoulders were so sore, and this is crying because we all had to shovel. You know, I think if you had a driveway, you had a car, you had a shovel at some point. So we all were there, but my shoulders were feeling it, y'all. They were feeling it. And I just want to show you, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you the mountain of snow I am parked in front of. Like, honestly, the mountain of snow. Look at under my eyes. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to show you. This is the mountain of snow that I am parked in front of. You can't even see the gym. I had to walk so far. There's no parking spots, but you know what? That's fine. It's princess problems, because I am lucky enough to be able to go to Pilates and go to the gym during the day, which is great. So I think right now, I think I'm going to do maybe a little Home Sense and see what they've got going on. And I will take you with me. We'll have a little mooch around the Home Sense, And then I'm going to get my nails done. Finally, look at this. I still have nails from Christmas. So I'm hoping she's really gentle with this because it's still not good. But I think we can cut it. I don't know. I feel like we can try to do something with it. It's still pretty sore and I might not lose my nail. I'm hoping not. I think it's just really, really bruised. Still a little bit, super tender, let's be honest. But these nails need to get done. Like, it's insanity. And I need a pedicure like crazy. So I think I'm going to do pink. Pink for Valentine's Day. Even though I'm not going to be home for Valentine's Day this year. I will take you along with me. But yes, I think I'm going to do pink for Valentine's Day. We'll see what I come up with. And still got my cute. I got to tell you, this hat looks like it has dirt on it. This hat from Woven that I am in such love with is so warm. I wore it while I've been wearing it since I bought it pretty much every day outside, and it's well worth it. I mean, well worth it. Well worth, I think it was $60. Like, I don't even think, and I got it for Christmas, so I didn't pay for it. But I feel like it's well worth, to spend the money. I've said this before, right? I said it about my winter boots. It's just so worth it. I just love it so much, and it's super stylish. I get so many compliments on it. So, okay, to HomeSense we go, and I'll take you along, and we will see what they have there. I haven't been there since before Christmas, so I kind of put myself on a little bit of I guess a HomeSense block. I blocked myself from going because I found every time I went, I was buying things that I didn't need at all, which is quite silly. So, but we talked about my bedroom and wanting to add the green. So let's go see what they have there. And then, of course, we're going to have a mooch around and see what all the other things that they have there. You never know. Archie needs a sweater because he's still wearing his Christmas sweater. So maybe we can find Archie a sweater. How cute is all of this Easter stuff? Oh my gosh. So cute. Just adorable. How cute is this? This for the table. This would be great for a tablescape. So great for a tablescape. Oh, I love the green. Love. So cute. Look at, oh my gosh, this is so cute for the garden. Oh my gosh. And I love this. I might get this. Oh, $12.99. You almost can't afford not to, right? Look at. How is this not perfect for a tablescape? I do love these. I would have to think of somewhere that I could put them in my house, but I really like them. I have a smaller set, but these oversized ones are so in style right now, and I love these ones. They almost look like, what are they? I feel like sea glass. Is that the right word for it? Anyway, oh my gosh, I just love it all. And these great copies of these designer bowls and dishes. It's just so great. And I do love the Tahari stuff. I really do. It's so great. So I actually wanted to look for another sweater for Archie, but they don't really have any sweaters. They have a lot of jackets, and that Nautica jacket was cute. This is cute. But no, like, winter sweaters for him that I think would look good on him. He has some sweatshirts at home, and all of these are little, not his style. If Archie had style, they're not it. Okay, let's get down to business. We talked about the green in my bedroom. Did we talk about that? I don't know if we've talked about that. Anyway, I have a bowl in my bedroom that shows the green that I want to accent my bedroom with because, as you know, it is dull, dull, dull. Browns and whites is all we got right now. And I kind of like these. I think that some of these would work for end of the bed, like an end of the bed kind of cover. And then complement it with, I don't know, what do you think? Green curtains? Or would we go for beige? I feel like my whole life is beige. I kind of want some color.
See, sometimes all we just need is a good snuggle. Yes, sometimes all we need is a good snuggle, especially when Mommy's been gone most of the day. Yes, yes. Always a good boy. Who needs to be brushed? You need to be brushed. Yes. You look like nobody loves you. You need to be brushed. How cute is he? Oh, he's my baby. Oh, it's my baby. Yes, it's Mommy's baby.
So this is Archie. Archie, if actually a lot of you might not know this story. So Archie is adopted, and we got Archie the year before we got married, and I want to say that, oh gosh, I would say that's 7 years ago. Wow. So maybe we got him just before we got married. Anyway, Archie is adopted, and he was, I think he was 5 when we first got him. Oh, my hair is atrocious. So I think he was 5 when we first got him, and he had a lot of behavioral issues, and he was at a foster's place with some big dogs, and he wasn't happy. And I was trying to adopt a dog, a different dog, and you know, the whole adoption process, it's great. It's all well-meaning, but it really does break your heart. So I had gone and didn't get the other dog because other people had been there before me. And he said, but I have this little Yorkshire Terrier and he has behavioral issues and he sometimes bites and sometimes he can be a little bit naughty. And I said, I'll take him. I'll take him. So I went to see him. And he jumped in my arms from the ground when I went to see him. And he was shivering cold. I had some, I wasn't allowed to take him that day, but I did have some doggy jackets. Well, his jacket that he wears out in the backyard, I had brought that with me. I don't know why I brought it with me. I think I had it I think I brought it with me on purpose. Anyway, I said, keep this jacket for him. You know, use it for him. He's cold. Anyway, needless to say, they said I could have him. And we went through, it was such a trying process. They came to the house, which I think is great. They came to the house to check the house to make sure I lived where I said I lived and to make sure he would be good here and that we had a fenced yard and all the things. And I've just gotten my nails done, so he's licking all the cream off my hands. Honey, there's a lot of kisses. And so anyway, when we first got him, he was so scared because he had been to 5 different homes and it didn't work out. And I actually do believe that he was abused at one of his other houses. Not the last one, the last foster, he loved him. It was very hard for him to give him up, but he just had a lot of big dogs and it wasn't working out. So he was so scared. He was scared of the remote for the TV. He was always thinking that somebody was going to hit him. He slept curled up in a tight ball. And now, look at you. He's like, now this is my house. And but we realize now he's pretty much completely blind. I think there's days that he can see shadows, but I think he's always been a bit blind. And I think that was a little bit of the biting issue is if he doesn't know someone and they move too quickly around him, he kind of goes like that because he just can't see you. But, and he always has had, and I think he always will, if a person is holding him, another person can't touch him. And I think that's just his thing. And we've learned his non-negotiables and we just don't do them, right? Yeah.
and he trusts us, and he's such a good boy. Like, for somebody to abuse an animal in the first place, I don't even understand. But this dog, he just wants to be such a good boy. He just wants to be loved and be a good boy. And we just showed him that he's a good boy and we love him and we're never gonna hurt him ever. And he's our sweet Prince Archie. So he is going to be in a lot of these vlogs. He goes on many journeys. He is my best friend, and I just love him to bits. Yes, I just love you to bits, and I'm getting very emotional just because I love him so much, and he's overcome so much. He had 5 families give him away before we took him, and there was a time probably 2 weeks after we had him, and I turned to JP, my husband, and I said, we're not giving him back. We are going to work through this. We are going to teach him he's a good boy. And we just did, by having a routine and always reinforcing the good and just treating him like a good boy. The first time I said good boy to him, good boy, I don't think that anyone had ever said that to him ever before. I don't think he had ever had praise. And it just broke my heart. And that day told me everything, that we just needed to start from scratch and show him, that he is a good boy. He doesn't mess in the house. He hardly barks. He's just like, he's an angel. So show an angel who loves snuggles, who loves to be carried. Yes, and so many kisses. So many kisses. So Archie gets to be held a lot during a lot of the things that we do because he's a little bit spoiled and he deserves it, and he loves to have a good snuggle. Yes, loves to have a good snuggle. Okay, Mommy's got to make her matcha though. Mommy's got to make her matcha tea. You good boy. Okay, you get down for a second. Mommy's going to make her matcha. Okay, let's make some matcha. Say bye-bye. Got to make matcha. Got to make matcha. Yeah. Matcha. Let's do it. Let's do it. My hair is so crazy. So we've got the nails done after I get back. So next week I'm taking you with me. I am going to stay at my mom's house. She lives, look at that. I think it's gray, not blonde, but so I'm going to go stay at my mom's. Her and my stepdad are going to Portugal for 2 weeks, and they have 2 Scottish Terriers. So I'm going to go stay there for 2 weeks and look after their Scottish Terriers. It comes at a good time. Real estate is a little bit slow right now, and it's going to allow me to do a lot of things with you. Hopefully I can take you some places and the weather is good enough that I can get out and drive and take you to a couple places by where they live, because they live in cottage country in Ontario, Canada. It is a bit of a drive to get there from here, but it's going to be great. I'm going to take you. We're going to do so much while I'm there. So I'm going to wait and get my hair done after I come back, because the dogs don't care if my hair looks good or bad. They love you all the same. Okay, matcha tea, and then I'm gonna go do some office work. And see this wall behind me? I want to get a giant clock. That's sort of what I was looking for at HomeSense today, getting a giant clock so that it doesn't look so bare. I really was kind of not liking the giant clocks for a while, and then I've seen them in a couple places, and now I love them again. So, okay, I'm gonna make the matcha. I'm gonna do some office work. Hopefully by then JP is done. He went to the gym. He went to put a lockbox on a new listing we have, and then he's gonna be on his way home, and we will reconvene. I feel like we're gonna have pizza tonight. I feel like it's a pizza kind of night. And he always can do pizza. We'll be back. Okay, matcha is made. I always put a spoon in it because does anyone else find it always sinks to the bottom and then you have to keep stirring it? Otherwise you get like this bitter bottom part. I just made it today. I made it with agave because my finger's a bit sore from being at the nail salon. And I didn't think I could. I know this is like really sounds so silly, but
but I didn't think I could scrape out the honey because it's kind of hard. So I just put agave in, and I know agave is not as good for you as honey, but I can't have it without anything. So yeah, this is my matcha. I guess we could call it a matcha latte. I don't know. But I've loved having it. I've been having it every day, probably now for 2 weeks, maybe longer. And I feel like it's put me in a really good mood every day. Like a really good mood. So I'm going to keep taking it. I feel like we can't go wrong if that's the case. Super hot. Anyway, I'm going to go do my paperwork, computer stuff, and I'll be back. Okay, just home. You can see Archie in the background. I look atrocious. I actually, thank God I didn't see anybody tonight. My parents popped over this afternoon, and then when they had left, I looked at my cell phone, and there was a showing on one of my properties in the afternoon, and well, not in the afternoon, like probably 15 minutes before I looked at my cell phone. And it turns out that the furnace wasn't coming on in the property. Now, this property that we have listed is vacant and the sellers are out of town. So I ran over. This is the glamorous life of a real estate agent, you all. So I drove over. It's not that far. It's about 20 minutes from my house, and checked. Yes, in fact, it was cold in there. Made some calls, thank God, my brother-in-law, he's so great. He's going out there, probably as we speak, he's there. And he's checking the furnace for us because we cannot have, in these freezing cold temperatures, a furnace not working. So, and then I'm going to go back tomorrow. Again, glamorous life of a real estate agent. I'm going to go back tomorrow and do a little shoveling because the person they had shoveling is on holidays. Now, they did not get as much snow as we got from our videos that I showed you, but they do have some, and your buyer's first impressions are usually the lasting ones. So thank God these buyers that were in there today are going to come back again when the heat is on. And we'll get that all fixed up as soon as possible and get these buyers in here so we can get this house sold for my clients. Tell me never to do that again. Atrocious with the lines. Anyway, I'm a bit delirious. I'm waiting for last night's pizza to heat up because it is, it's about 7:45 and it's dinner time. So I'm heating up last night's pizza because I am not feeling very creative at all. And making a tea. I just heard the kettle stop boiling, and Archie and I are going to have a little snuggle. Where is he? Oh, he is, look at where he is. Oh, my precious boy. That's the timer for my pizza. Okay, dinner time.